Superman for me. And that's just...
I know. Why are you doing that to people? Why?
No, because as a kid, that Superman movie came out.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was 9, and so that was it. Like Indiana Jones, in a way. I think the Batman movies are phenomenal. The Nolan, amazing. But yeah, gotta be honest. When I was a kid, I wanted to be Superman.
Really?
Didn't want the belt. I wanted the undies outside my tights.
I'm going to say this right now. Once Hugh Jackman tells you who he prefers, Superman or Batman, no matter what you say after that, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to leave, I'm going to always try and do it a mystery.
He's in negotiations for one of the parts. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well, Batman's one of us, whereas Superman's an alien, so I probably would have to say Batman. Also, he's like an orphan. He didn't have any parents. So I feel sort of bad for him about that. But then again, like, Superman's got actual superpowers, which is pretty badass. So it's a toss-up for me.
Well, I wanted to be Superman when I was younger, and I did have the Superman outfit. I actually played this really cool game with my cousin where he would stand on the street dressed as Clark Kent, and when a car came, he ran behind the bush and I came running out. But I suppose in later years, Batman is more appealing, just because Superman, it's like a superhero that you can't, there's nothing that can go wrong. Well, there's kryptonite, but he's just kind of invincible, isn't he? Whereas Batman is a human, is a normal guy who's got some psychological issues and some good toys.
Oh God, I can't choose that. Batman.
Is there any reason why?
I've just always been a Batman fan since I was a kid, and I never really got into the Supermans. I haven't really seen them. But Batman for me.
I guess maybe I find Batman a little more interesting than Superman.
Okay.
Because he's more fallible.
Superman for me, sorry. He flies. I can put on a bat suit and be Batman. Sorry, Batman. What can I tell you?
I still like that Lois Lane chick. That's not an option.
Definitely, you can have Lois.
Yeah, I gravitate more towards the girls, but thanks for asking.
Oh, is this like a trick question because they're not Marvel?
Yeah, they're DC. I hate both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Marvel girl.
Yeah.
And my favorite's Thor. The answer's
Yeah,
Thor.
Thor's great. But I do love Christian Bale, so sorry.
I'm not very keen into any of those, though. I'm sorry, I'm more into Mickey Mouse world.
I always like Superman better because just Batman's kind of a rich prick in my mind. And that sucks because I shouldn't not like someone because they're rich. It's like not liking someone because they're poor. But I'm going to, I just honestly, Superman.
I'm so old that I, watched the original Batman television series in the 1960s. So, that very sort of cartoony, and saw that, had the comic books and all that stuff. So I'm afraid I don't really have a preference.
I'm probably a Batman man.
Yeah, I'm a Batman fan.
Yep.
Why, sir?
I don't know, he's just cool. He's just cooler. he's just cooler. His swag is just a lot. I don't know. It's the outfit's cooler.
I'm a fan of the Christopher Reeve Superman. Yeah. Care to step outside, General? Son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod.
I think it's a ridiculous question. No offense. Pardon me. It's a ridiculous question because Superman is unkillable and has super strength unless you have kryptonite, which I don't think Batman's going to have on him.
Batman's just a man.
He's just a dude with a lot of money and some cool gadgets and a vigilante heart.
Yeah. I like Batman.
I like Batman more.
Batman better than
I'm
Superman,
the same.
but I don't think that he has a chance.
He doesn't have any
Superman.
chance. None.
No chance at all.
Zilch.
None.
Nada.
If there was a chance,
Zero.
It's not here.
Batman is the coolest. He really, really is. I mean, I love his outfit. I love his voice. He's got the Batmobile. Catwoman's loitering around. He's got Robin, and wait, he doesn't have any kryptonite. Kryptonite is like Superman's thing that he like can't bear, right?
Yeah.
So there's like, what's Batman's?
His own emotion, I guess.
Only himself.
Yeah.
And that's why it's Batman.
Batman. Soups.
And why is that for both?
I can literally pinpoint the moment, 7 years old. I see Christopher Reeve as Superman for the first time with that theme tune. I just love that film. I love it unequivocally. And I remember when I was auditioning for the very first Thor film, I got the script through and I thought, God, you know, it's the superheroes and it's quite a kind of, there's quite a sort of archaic language. It's obviously not like naturalistic. What can I reference to get a handle on this? And I went back and I rented Superman, Richard Donner's very first Superman, and I watched it and I thought, that is how you do it. Christopher Reeve, masterclass.
Wonderful.
A Batman, because he doesn't have a red cape, you know, and I've already got one of those. So, but I also just love what Nolan did with that world. You know, I think it's the grit and grime of it, and the sort of depth he created. It
was amazing.
Was kind of stunning, and yeah, I think it's just I love it. I love it all. I'm a fan of Superman too. We were talking about Superman and Thor having a fight. You'd like to see
Wouldn't
that?
you love to see that?
I would. Who would win?
Don't know.
Well,
exhausting, wouldn't it?
It would be for you.
For me.
I think I'd love to watch it. Imagine Loki sitting on the sidelines going, "Ooh, that must have hurt." But I quite like the idea of seeing what happens to Superman when he gets the hammer in his chest on the S. Take that. That stands for hope. A hammer on hope.